Hi guys, and welcome back to Ether 1. So today, in this recording set of videos, we're going to be looking at Pinwheel Industrial, I believe, so let's go. Moment we are in Brimcliff, so oh good. Lift to Industrial Centre.
The area of the mine that you've just entered seems to be outputting a variety of important memories. There also seems to be a strong signal coming from within it that appears to be in line with what we'd expect from the artifact. The item we're after to make you stronger.
Hang on.
With dementia, it's often the patient's short-term memory that begins to falter first. We can use older memories as a seed to help rebuild and validate our patient's life story. The artifact should also help us to avoid another relapse, whilst allowing us to target the amyloid plaques that cause our patient's brain cells to die in the first place.
Okay. Yes, we are in Pinwheel Industrial Centre. Okay. It said Brimcliff Industrial Centre, and that confused me. But yes, we are in Pinwheel Industrial Centre. Good. Okay, what should I do here first then? So we've got to get all of these lights lit up, I believe. Painter's Journal number 6. Entry 6 out of 10. Today was bad. I didn't go to group because I had lost my house keys and I couldn't find them anywhere. I got so angry and frustrated that I emptied all my drawers and flipped over every cushion or pillow that I owned. I got a call from Dr. Edmonds later on in the day, and she was asking why I hadn't attended therapy in preparation for my next consultation. She sounded concerned on the phone, but I tried to let her know that I was fine and she had nothing to worry about. Sometimes it feels like a noise in my head, the confusion that is. Too many avenues to explore, some much darker than others. I got my pencils out so I could draw at home and relax, but found many of them to be broken, so I used some charcoal to sketch out some ideas. I found it stopped me stressing out a lot. Afterwards, I found that my keys were upstairs in the bathroom cabinet for some reason. At least this means I can go to art group again next week.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, there's a memory fragment up there. Jean, I looked at her wall, and you said that that was amazing. I'm assuming you mean that, I guess, or something. I mean, walls have been a concept for a long time, girl. Thank you, Tony. Just while I remember an answer phone message.
Hey, remember the old days? I'd call, you'd answer, we'd talk. After that, neither of us would have to worry about what was going on. It's a stupid question. I'm not trying to spy on you, but a status report would be good from time to time.
It probably would, but unfortunately I can't call back on those machines.
I was going to say something, but now it's gone.
Curious. Okay. Arsenic house pressure relocation. 100, 100, 300, 200, 200. Where is that then? There's a projector here. One hundred, 100, 300, 200, 200.
It's not going to get any better. This isn't going to get any easier for anyone.
It says here that arsenic was a very useful byproduct of the tin refining process and is still used in many medicines and foods. The miners ground and burnt out any unwanted materials and then exported it for money. But in these quantities it was extremely lethal. Accidents here were often fatal. Let's find out what happened here.
I would love to, but I can't remember where we get the code for that office, Marie P's office, and we need it for this challenge. Memory fragment.
Well, I must say, I'd hoped this case would have been solved by now. I know, I should take some of the responsibility. But I have given you every resource imaginable to complete this restoration. Just remember that all of this funding is lost if you don't do your job effectively and find that artifact.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. On wing. If we let and isn't that as well? This place is so huge that I don't even know where to start. There's a lot of stuff to this one, so let's just explore everything. Pinwheel Post, February 1st, 1961. Brimcliff Mine passes into new hands. Struggling company, the Brimcliff Mining Cooperative, has agreed to be bought by a competitor for £1.3 million. Brimcliff stated that their competitor, the Cornish Mining Co., has offered to buy the troubled company. With the buyout, full acquisition of all investments and assets has been transferred to the new owners, which includes the struggling Brimcliff Tin Mine. Brimcliff Mine has been active for over 100 years, yet under financial pressure the local tin mining company struggled to keep up costs for continuous expansion. With little tin being yielded and growing overhead costs, a buyout was inevitable. Captains and their fathoms. I guess this is one of the bits we should write down, probably. Right. Order shipment confirmation to New Jersey. Check valve pressure. Random locker search. Order more coffee and check weather reports. Okay. Skills. Oh, hello.
It seems that the patient is getting a little agitated. Not to worry, though. They always get worse before they get better. With that said, I have been warned about, well, pushing these experiments too far. But I feel like I can trust you. You will keep this just between us.
Ugh, God. I do feel bad about doing this, but you know. Evidently what we're doing is not moral in any sense of the word, but... Okay. Turn television off after use. Yes, good. Right, let's actually get on trying to do a projector. We are going to do the projector in, the miners dry, I think. I think we can do that one.
years. I've placed 3 whole years of my life into this research. I have sacrificed so much. Patients with these specific symptoms of dementia and at this stage don't come along often. And to be told that after 3 years of hard work and waiting that I have only 9 days to yield the results they want. Who the hell do they think they are? It's not my fault. I can only work with the restorers I'm given.
Whoa. Bitch, come on. Like, look, one, I'm not your freaking work counsellor, so I don't give a shit about your mushy, feely things about your job. I didn't ask for this job, you sort of just threw me in here, really. So, you know, keep stum, missus. Lock door when leaving house. Good advice. Advice from Jean. She should have a show. Yeah. Weak structure. Miners do not under any circumstances use the washroom facilities in the miners' dry until maintenance work has been carried out. Please use bathroom next to canteen if you wish to wash. Wish to wash. Okay. See how the no. Got that. Started. Oh, no, okay. And note to Rich. Rich, did you get a chance to speak to the warden about your concerns with the new controlled explosives for this new underground excavation? I'd feel much safer if you brought this up when we begin work on the 1st of the month. I also overheard Adam Westerman talking about the lack of checks that have occurred regarding this new expansion. Obviously his history was in safety over at Devlin, and he seems pretty concerned. Anyways, I'll catch you in the crow's nest later. Victor. Okay. Note to Sean. Okay. Note to Victor. No, I hadn't had a chance to speak to the warden yet. I also have the same reservations as Adam, but I'm unsure of how to approach everything. The mining warden is pretty stressed at the moment, and I think any questions regarding his conduct are going to result in dismissals. And I can't risk that at the moment. I'll maybe have a chat with Adrian if I get the opportunity, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll see you in the pub later. Should be a laugh, and Richard Frost is on land tonight, so he should be down. Okay.
Ugh, it smells damp and horrible.
Yeah. Oh. The air I breathe. The air in here deceives me. I can taste the acrid sour molecules on the tip of my tongue. No one else notices, but I do. How can I taste something that's famous for being invisible to our senses? I don't know, but I taste arsenic as thick as cream mingled with the air in here. Not enough rags to cover our faces, and not enough masks to share with the miners below. I grimace with every breath I take, and a fear wells up inside of me. Still, me and the other girls need to get this shipment done soon, otherwise we'll have Oliver and Aaron panicking. Judith Thompson. That's Sean V's locker. I bet his note's in there. But we'll read this one and maybe come back to it. Note to Sean. Yeah, I did hear that. Nasty piece of work sometimes is Rob. His dad, Adrian, is all right, mind, and I'm glad he owns the place rather than his son. Sorry you keep getting hounded by him, pal. If it's any better, I got pulled in as well the other day. Apparently I'd written a load of ore shipments on the board incorrectly, even though I swear down I didn't. Gave me a right telling off as if I was a kid. One day he's gonna take it too far and he'll want to eat his words. I hope you're not planning to do something too drastic. Oh, does it? Oh, it's got all of them. Great. Miners dry. 31231.
A stadium almost full with screaming fans, his little eyes taking it in for the first time.
These cramped rooms were where the miners spent most of their time before going underground. It was like a community here. Records show that the mining wardens usually put a lot of undue pressure on the miners to meet quotas. It must have been a grueling job.
Indeed, Phyllis. I mean, dare I say it, not quite as bad as this at the moment. Holiday. Warden. I'd like to ask for a day's paid holiday this coming May 1st so I can spend the holiday off with my family. I promise if need be to work extra shifts later on in the week to make up any time lost. This is the first holiday that I have requested in 2 years and would greatly appreciate it if I could have it authorised. Okay. Sean V. Checklist. Daily. Make coffee and place on desk ready for him. He doesn't like to wait. Sweep pooled water in drains by door. This is an absolute joke. This week. Routine locker search. Arrange appointment for Sean V with mining warden for disciplinary action. Oh, what did you do, Sean? I don't think you'll be getting that holiday, will you? Arrange performance reviews for miners. Put coffee cleaning tablets in different bottle. Miners confusing them with arsenic. That's not healthy. Check with mill management about shipment completion state. Restock miners' dry kitchen. Empty arsenic disposal. Okay. E. Locker codes. Hit the jackpot here. Right. Hey there.
I'm not sure we're allowed to be in here.
Obviously not as the mining warder's office, but denied. Mr. Lewis. Unfortunately, due to the new expansion schedule, I simply cannot authorise 3 new drill pieces to be used in the depths. As the company's core repairman, I consider it to be part of your job to find a manual solution to this problem. If you need assistance with this, please don't hesitate to contact through again. Well, maybe they will, because you're obviously a useless piece of shite. Pressure. I feel conflicted. There is no way in hell I'll be able to get this job done effectively if I'm not strict and stern with my workers. I just wish that they knew that I do not mean this to be the way this... I do not mean to be this way that I am harsh. What? Knew that I do not mean to be this way that I am harsh so that the work is complete on time. A little comma there would be greatly helpful. Is there jobs on the line if we don't make an adequate turnover, and the local economy relies on these shipments to stay afloat? It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. I just wish that I didn't let it get on top of me sometimes. I care so much about them all staying in work. The weight of this mine is on my shoulders, and my back is beginning to hurt. Warden. I may be having some trouble reading. Tasks for the day. Disciplinary action with possible suspension for Sean V. We've had word that he's been stealing materials from the industrial centre. Find where my missing mug has gone. I cannot find it anywhere. Oh, I'll find your mug for you. Okay. Don't know the code for that yet. I don't think. Unless... Okay. Right. So pass code for his locker. 2910, I think. Maybe. Oh.
Asleep in the back of the car, his little hands holding on the ball so tightly. He'd hold on to it all night if he could.
This isn't looking good, is it, Sean? Weak structures in the building. So that's where we came in. And that one, we read a weak structure notice earlier on. It's at the end of the bathroom. A hammer, so that we can smash through them. Okay, we'll just take that back to the case for now. Ah, here it is. look.
A cracked baseball bat and the entire stadium erupted. Moments later, another cheer. Stood clutching the ball tightly in one hand. Hey, this is for you. Hold on to it. Everyone else wants it, but it's yours now.
Arsenic. Why have you given us arsenic, Sean? Mine is dry coffee machine cleaning. Coffee filter cleaning grains. Oh no! That looks a lot like the arsenic bottle, doesn't it? I think, unfortunately, what we've got to do, that's coffee filter cleaning granules, but it looks a lot like the arsenic thing, doesn't it? Okay. Got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hammer. I'm going to assume someone borrowed my hammer with the intention of returning it, and I expect it to be here when I return from the mines. Oh no. I think Sean borrowed his hammer to be a
That's very loud.
To be a bad man. A bad man. It is very loud, Jean. You are correct. You're a bad one, Sean V. Okay. So. Okay, I can't believe we're gonna do this, but I know what we've got to do, and it sounds bad, but I am going to it's the arsenic, right? Oh no, that's coffee filter. Arsenic, that's what we want.
Sat in the front stands, the view was perfect.
Oh no. And I'm guessing lovely. Well, that's healthy, isn't it? Poisoning the mining warden.